So, hey guys, Magnus Robert here, bringing you another video. So I kind of talked about this quite a while ago, and I thought, well, I may as well come and bring this to you guys. It's not at the right time of year, I am aware. I was originally going to do this for, excuse me, for before Thanksgiving, but unfortunately, I just got too flustered with other stuff in my life, and I never got around to doing it. And then the Thanksgiving update came out. I was kind of ready to do it. I just finally got the presentation done. But then I as soon as I got it done, I refreshed my YouTube to see that Ted done a video on Thanksgiving, and I was like, oh shit, Thanksgiving is out. So I was like, and I kind of didn't really want to release it then, and I asked you guys, and some of you guys said you wanted to see it, so I think I will bring it. I did mention it in my timeline video. I think it's a good possibility that we could get it for Thanksgiving. It's such a classic episode. The fact we haven't got it yet is a bit surprising. We have got elements of it, like the big turkey statue thing that Lisa creates, whatever the heck it is. We've got that in the game. So we got elements of this episode definitely, but we haven't got something that feels like the entire thing. So anyway, so this is the store. This is what I think they should add. So they're gonna add Bill and Marty for 165 donuts with Bill and Marty, and they come with this little thing here, which is going to be KBB on the go. It'll be called KBB on the go. Now it's going to act as a decoration that earns cash, I guess. Yeah, it'll be a decoration that earns cash, and then the little tag will be bringing copyrighted tunes on the go. I'm terrible at coming up with these little tags, so that they're not great. And then also Skid Row for 80 donuts. So this is just be like these buildings, like so the liquor store here, these like buildings as like a row, and then you just have them a little bit like the Hammock Heaven. Like we got the Hammock Heaven, and like the recent thing we got the Transylvania thing that we have, where it's like two buildings, like, you know, either side, but it's like 5 buildings in one. That's essentially what we want for Skid Row. We just have that. Maybe we could have like a homeless person in the middle or something of the building. Yeah, so it would just be like one big building of the streets. I don't really want the individual buildings because it was like one shot. They don't matter too much, but they could show us like this massage parlor, and then whatever the heck that is, in the liquor store here. They could show us that, but like it'll be one thing, and then the little tag for it will be turn away unless you want to get mugged. Actually no, because they're all like thingy, so it'll be like mugging rich people will be the tagline. Actually, let's change it or something like that. Anyway, so here's the gameplay. So I'm gonna switch through different things. So the currency for this event will be spare change for the homeless aspect of it, and then the turkey for the Thanksgiving aspect of it. I don't know if they've done turkey before. They probably have. I don't really care. They can reuse currency. It's fine. I don't understand why they have to have a unique currency. Everything. It's fine just to reuse it. Just make a new clip art. That's all they have to do. But yeah, spare change for the homeless thing. So basically, Mr. Burns wants to ruin Thanksgiving. So Homer and also simultaneously Bart has ruined the Thanksgiving food. So Homer has kicked him out. So make Mr. Burns, well, not steal food, but buy food. He's just gonna buy out all the food from the Quickie Mart and all the things, so people can't have they can't stuff themselves, because I don't know, maybe he thinks that America's too fat or something, so he doesn't want America to stuff themselves. He essentially wants to ruin Thanksgiving. So you make Burns obviously like buy all the food out, make Bart roam the streets, and then you also make Springfielders prepare for Thanksgiving, and this will unlock Burns' Thanksgiving table, which is right here. This is huge table that we see in Mr. Burns' thing with loads and loads of food. I think this could be an okay decoration. It's going to be a little bit of a forgettable one, but I think it's a nice way of starting it off. Anyway, Ned says they can't feed the homeless this year as there is not enough food to give them. So you make Ned break the news to the homeless. Homer thinks Bart has learned his lesson, but then obviously Homer can't find him. Bart is kind of missing, so you have to make Homer look for Bart, and then make Springfielders celebrate Thanksgiving, because it is Thanksgiving, and then you will unlock this land token. So yeah, Bart is hungry, but he needs money, so you make Bart beg for change, make Springfielders clean up Thanksgiving mess, and then Homer still can't find Bart, and he's going a bit crazy, so he make Homer report Bart missing, and then you'll unlock the Springfield plasma center. So yeah, taking blood till you pass out. That works. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, Chief Wiggum can't find Bart, and Homer thinks Marge will kill him for it, and he's mad that Marge is gonna go absolutely crazy because Bart's gone missing. So he makes Springfielders donate blood. Also, yeah, the Springfielders just maybe like Dr. Hibbert or something, or some other like Springfielder is gonna be like, oh yeah, this food's great, but we could do something back, bring something back. Let's donate some blood. YouTube. Too many YouTube comments. You guys need to stop. Anyway, yeah. So where was I? Anyway, sorry about that thing. So, like I was saying, so yeah, Dr. Hibbert something saying that we can donate blood to help back. So yeah, so you make the Springfielders donate blood. You make Bart donate blood for money, and then you're gonna make Homer go to the news because that's his last resort to trying to find Bart. And you'll actually unlock this TV news van, TV6 van, I guess. Now, we have got one of these in the game, kind of. It's not this same design, though. I want one that actually... I have a big issue with that TV, that Channel 6 fan that's in the game currently. It's way too small. It's, like, tiny. It's, like, minuscule. I don't understand that. I want one like this that looks just like this. This does look quite different to the other one, and I think it's fine. You know, it was in the episode. I think they can add this. It wouldn't really change anything, so, yeah, I want that in the game. And, yeah... If I can get this little thing to go away, I can read it. Yeah, so Bart finds the homeless guys, and then they feed him. So you make Bart hang with the homeless guys. Homer gets Kent Brockman to report Springfield to look for Bart. You make Springfielders look for Bart. Make Homer distract Marge. And then you will unlock the rescue mission with the homeless guys, which is the final prize here. So, yeah, I mean, they could just say volunteers needed too many bums. I guess that was just kind of a... I'm trying to think of a joke. It's kind of hard. I feel harsh being mean to the homeless though, so I couldn't really come up with one, but they could come up with one. So yeah, you get the rescue mission, which essentially is just this. It's kind of like it looks a bit like a hangar almost, but it's at this building where, of course, they feed the homeless at Thanksgiving, at Christmas, because they did say like, "Oh, see you at Christmas," so they do feed them at Christmas too. And you get the homeless guys. So it is these two guys here who don't really do much in the episode. They're really just kind of there. They help Bart, and that's about it. They don't have names or anything, so it is a bit weird that they are the character. But I feel like they're they're more central to the episode, so they deserve to be the free character, I think. And Bill and Marty are the premium ones. But I think they'll also be a 2-in-1 character. They won't be two separate characters. Bill and Marty will be two separate characters. These guys will be a character in one, so they'll just walk together. Which I think is pretty cool, and they were okay. They were pretty cool characters. They they helped Bart out and all that, and they were a bit cheeky at the end because they took the money. They were like, yeah, we'll take money for a kid, that's fine. But yeah, I think overall they were two pretty genuine guys. So yeah, and then the final little thing here is Springfielders. Obviously, Springfield finds Bart at the rescue mission. They each shout at Mr. Burns. There'll be a little funny thing of all the characters shouting at Mr. Burns for taking the food because he's ruined these poor homeless people's Thanksgiving. Make Springfielders help at the rescue mission. Make the homeless guys eat Thanksgiving because in the end, Mr. Burns maybe gives the food back or something. And then for this, you'll actually earn 20 donuts for like Thanksgiving. So that will be the final prize, if you will. But this one. This one's going to be like, oh, you only have to send like 6 Springfielders. It's not going to be like, oh, you have to make like 800, whatever. Like you have to earn like so many of these. This one is literally just going to be like, oh, you send them 6 times. So it's going to be an actual task. So yeah, I went a little bit overboard with this. I'll be honest with you. So I did quest lines, but then I did tasks, but then I also did quest lines. So I just went a bit crazy with it. I got really bored. So I do apologize, but it's more interesting, I guess, maybe. Anyway, so for Bill and Marty, so they're going to be 2 separate characters, but they're going to have 1 different task. I feel like this is the best way to do it, just because if their tasks were too different, then it would feel a bit weird. But if they were completely similar, if they were 100% similar, I would be a bit annoyed with that. So I want one character, one thing that's different. But anyway, interview the public for 60 minutes. This is going to be an animation with them with their microphones going around, just walking around Springfield. Gossip on break for 4 hours. This will be either at KB, and I talked about this in my Christmas thing. These are the same tasks. Basically, we have changed them a little bit. But again, this will be either at KBBL if you have it unlocked, the friend prize. If you have that unlocked, it will be on there. It will be there. But if you don't, then it will just be on the stand, but it won't be animated. Same with broadcast show. It'll be either KBBL or the stand. Swear on the air is the same, but swear on the air is just going to be for Bill, and rant to listeners is going to be Marty's 8-hour task. Play the wrong song over and over again, or over and over is 12-hour task. Again, that will be either KBBL or the stand, depending on if you have the KBBL unlocked as a friend prize. And then broadcast on the go for 24 hours. That will be at the stand, and that will be animated then on the stand as you see in this picture here. So yeah. And then for the homeless guys, we have collect food for 60 minutes. This will be them holding their little tray of food. Eat at the rescue mission for 4 hours. That will, of course, be at the rescue mission. Donate blood for money for 6 hours. Of course, that will be at the plasma center. Count money for 12 hours. Animation. This will be the bigger guy, the chubbier guy with money in his hands, and the other guy just walking around, kind of looking at it, I guess. It's going to be sort of animated, but it's kind of hard to have these characters. These characters appeared in like 5 scenes maybe, so it's kind of hard for them to have like loads of really interesting animations. They really don't. And then sleep rough on the street for 24 hours. I hate that task. I know it's a bit glum, it's a bit bad, but I couldn't think of anything else. Like they surely have to have a task like that. I mean, they are two homeless guys. So yeah, that's the final task. And then I went with quest lines, so hell, let's just read this. So KBBL's one is going to be called Make KBBL Great Again, because why not? And then the food hunt will be the homeless guys one. So anyway, they are actually referred to as the bums in the credits, like bum 1, bum 2. They are referred to as bums. So if we're gonna be like if we're gonna do the actual Simpsons thing, these guys would be called the bums, not the homeless guys. I feel like homeless guys is a bit more humane. But yeah, whatever. Anyway, so part 1, Homer complains the tunes on the radio have no structure, and they're just not good anymore. He just doesn't like them. He doesn't like the order. He can't slack off at work anymore, because then there's no structure. He can't fall asleep. So Bill and Marty vow to fix that. So you make Homer slack off at work and make Bill and Marty broadcast a show. Homer is happy as he can now slack off at work. Bill and Marty say their numbers are too low. They look at the numbers and like, wait, our viewing numbers are too low, and we need to find out what the public want. So you make Bill and Marty interview the public. And then Marge tells them that they need to focus on holidays and bringing appropriate music for certain times. So if it's the summer, she want to hear summer tunes. If it's Christmas, we want to hear Christmas tunes. If it's Thanksgiving, do you have Thanksgiving tunes? I really don't know. But that kind of thing. So Bill agrees and Marty disagrees. But you make Bill getting a bit mad, so he swears on the air, and then you make Marty rant to the public. He's ranting about something. And then Marty agrees after ranting and deciding to bring a new Thanksgiving show for the time. And then there can be like a little text icon and be like, if you're doing this quest line not in Thanksgiving, well shoot, that's bad. I don't know, something like that. It doesn't have to be a Thanksgiving show. Actually, it could just be a show. It could just be like an epic show. Actually, yeah, that'd probably be better. Like, so it's not Thanksgiving based. So like, if you unlock them later on, it's different. But whatever. Anyway, make Bill and Marty gossip on the air, obviously. And then for part 5, the show is great, but it could be better, and Bill and Marty decide to bring it to the public instead. So you make Bill and Marty broadcast on the go, because they just want to improve it a little bit more. So bring it to the public. And then we have the homeless guys, so we have the food hunt. So the food hunt part 1, the homeless guys are hungry and they're still homeless. Lisa gives them some food. Eventually she's like, oh, I'll give you some food. I'm up for helping the unfortunate. So the homeless guys have their food, so they're just carrying their food around, and that's going to be, make them do their food, so that'll be animated. The homeless guys complain it wasn't enough, so they decide to donate blood to get money. So you make the homeless guys donate blood. They're both drowsy and after donating blood, but now they have the money, so you make the homeless guys carry the money around. Part 4, they enter the Quickie Mart. Apu thinks they stink and tells them to hurry up. Apu being a little ignorant. Apu can be a little ignorant. Make homeless guys shop at the Quickie Mart. And I was going to say also, there's going to be a test for Apu, like make Apu do how many hours is that? Oh no, I guess maybe like a 4 hour shift. Like this could be like 4 hours, and so you just make RP do a 4 hour shift or something like that, or a 6 hour shift or whatever. Whatever how many so RP's involved in the quest line too. And then part 5, they feast on the food and are well fed now, but they at the end of the day, unfortunately, they have to go back to sleeping rough on the streets. It's a bit sad, but they could probably do some lighthearted humor with it. So you make the homeless guy, sleep rough, and this will actually be a permanent part of the quest line. I don't know how common this is. I really don't. I don't often really check, but I don't know how common premium parts of a quest line are for a free character, because it will need Skid Row, which of course I put as a premium item for 8 donuts. But we'll see. I guess that could work. I guess maybe like if they don't go to Skid Row, they can go to rescue mission. They can just go to the rescue mission. That'd be fine. Yeah, but anyway, that's it for Bart versus Thanksgiving. So I kind of went a little bit overboard with this idea. I've literally got everything, the entire event. So EA, please steal this. You have my permission to steal this. You can steal all my ideas. You can steal just one of them. It's up to you. But I think this could be an amazing event if they do it the way I said. No, it doesn't have to. Like, you can tweak what I did. Obviously, tweak some of the jokes and stuff. I haven't really got much of the humor in there. But in terms of like the items, I think Bill and Marty would be 2 solid characters to get as premium. The Skid Row could be pretty cool as premium, and then these items I think are fine. Like I think they're pretty acceptable as prizes. The plasma center is really cool. Looks really cool. I think the rescue mission looks a bit disgusting, but whatever. We'll take it. The TV van. I really want to see that version of the TV van. I guess the one thing I'm honestly I put in, but I'm not that excited for, would be the table. I don't care too much about having another table, but it was just something to add to fill. But the homeless guys I think could make a pretty cool character. So yeah. Or a character in one. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Tell me your thoughts on this event and this event idea. And yeah, maybe tell me how I can improve it, and I'll see you next one. Goodbye.